Hi Aries, welcome and welcome back to the channel. We are going to go through your general messages for next week, so from the 12th of Feb I think it is to the 18th of Feb, and I've already pulled the oracle cards. We're going to do things a little bit differently, but let's get straight into it. So we have Yang, and Yang is kind of like Emperor energy, so it's about planning and then taking action. So be that kind of fiery person who actually puts action into their what they want and their desires. Then we have full moon in Taurus, which is also very synchronistic of the Yang card. So it says your dreams need a practical plan. And what this card talks about is that you need to kind of manifest things in, but you can't, it's not enough to just manifest them in. You need to actually take action and practical steps to be able to bring that manifestation into the 3D world. Then we have Dove Spirit, which is about, it says be peace. And the Dove Spirit is basically saying that you need to find a way to bring inner peace to yourself. So you could be the type of person who likes to have peace around you. Being an Aries, I don't know if that's true, but what it generally speaks of is that this week you need to be very peaceful. So don't let your emotions get the better of you, and also just make sure that if there's kind of chaos all around you or things happening all around you that you're not really enjoying, or that is kind of making you stressed out or anything like that, or hurt or anything like that, find that peace within yourself, because you always have that peace within yourself, and that's what that card talks about. And then with your energy for the week, we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is usually about some sort of heartbreak, or it could be, if it's not heartbreak, it could be just some sadness in general, some sorrow. Maybe you might feel like you are betrayed, or you've been betrayed, but it is just some sort of hurt or pain. You could just be in a very upset mood and just needing some TLC. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 9 card spread, which is going to be a little bit different than the last time, but you guys let me know which one you like better. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Wands. I'm going to put this that you can see it all. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 2 of Cups, great, and we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, and then I'll tell you about that when we pull all the cards. So we have the Fool opening your reading. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords again. We have the King of Wands. I'm gonna have to put that up there. We have the 5 of Swords, which is right in the middle of your reading. We have the High Priestess. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands. And lastly, we have the Moon. Okay, so let's start off with the first 3 that I pulled. So with these 3 cards, these were at the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck basically means that it's things you either don't see coming, or it's something happening in the shadows that's not yet manifested into the 3D world, basically. So we have the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands talks about that you are tired, you've been hurt, you've put up your barriers now, and you're being at a place where you're a little bit protective of yourself. But this card is also telling you that even though you're tired, you need to persevere, because I promise you, if you keep going, you are going to get to where you need to be. It's just around the corner. We have the 2 of Cups there as well. So with the 2 of Cups, there could be some sort of love coming in. Generally, the 2 of Cups is about romantic love. It can sometimes be friendship, and it can also be family love and that type of thing, but more than likely it is romantic love. And we see here that you are kind of waiting for this to come in, whatever this 2 of Cups is, that you're waiting for this to come in to bring you emotional fulfillment and balance and harmony. It's going to be a bit skewed, but it's going to be a messy reading. You're just going to have to deal with it. So right in the center of your reading, we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about some sort of mental angst that you might have. You might feel very angry. You could feel like you're in a very what would we say, like a very defensive, ready to fight, you've got the boxing gloves on type of mood this week. And what could be happening is that you could be like trying to, like, you're very argumentative, or you're trying to win arguments just for the sake of being right, instead of kind of just being peace and agreeing to disagree type of thing. And what's got you to this point is that maybe there is, with the Fool here, is that it could be that you could feel like there was some sort of new beginning, or that someone is kind of like taking the leap of faith but without actually considering their actions. That could be you, that you're kind of taking the leap of faith without, and you're speaking before you're thinking type of thing. And it does take, the Fool card as a warning could mean that you need to just take things a little slow and think things over before you act. So that is one of them. And then the other thing could be that, like I said, with the Three of Swords, it's the same energy as that. It could be heartbreak, it could be sorrow, it could be pain, it could be loss, grief, like that type of thing that could have led you to this place of just not in a good mental space. It could be past hurt as well, but with that being in that placement there, I would think that that's some sort of pain that you're either dealing with now, or that you're coming up to deal with that soon. We also have the Nine of Pentacles here, so you could be frustrated about not having some sort of independence. It could be some sort of independence in your love life. It could be like, you know, the Nine of Pentacles in love could talk about how there's this beautiful balance between being in love with your person and spending time with them, and having your own time to do your own stuff. Nine of Pentacles could also be that it could be that you need to be, you're angry, or you're in this mental conflict with yourself about not being financially stable at the moment, and that's stressing you out. So it could be that, or that you've kind of worked hard to get to where you are. But with the Moon here being the outcome, it could be that maybe you need to trust your intuition more, and you need to kind of look into what is hidden, like what can you find that is hidden, what is not bringing itself at like, or looking like it's at its face value. I'm not speaking correctly, but you get what I mean. So that could be with the Moon. We will clarify that. You also, with the Queen of Swords here, you're at a stage at the moment that you feel like with your finances, or with your the 3D world in general, with people around you, you're starting to set boundaries, and you're at this place now where you know what you want. You're using your mind over your heart to think, and you just are placing boundaries in place, setting boundaries in place to be able to let go of whatever this mental angst is. We also then have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands in this position could be that this is your feelings. So next week you could be feeling very driven, and very like you're wanting to just be a go-getter, like you want to go out and action, like that Yang card, masculine energy. And you don't have to be a man to resonate with masculine energy, but you want to go out there and take action, and take action towards the goals that you are desiring, and that type of thing. You could also feel like you're in love with maybe a fire sign type of person. It could just be the energies, but Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or it could just be someone with that fiery passion that you feel you love, basically, that person. We have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is in the place of your thoughts for the week. So you are in the place where you're trying to listen to your intuition, you're trying to go within and get that inner peace within, like we have with the Peace card. You are also trying to just kind of trust your gut to lead the way, to bring you to what your next actions are. And then we have the Six of Wands here, which is in the place of your desires this week. And what you desire is, you could be coming into some sort of spotlight, but the Six of Wands in general is that you're going to have you want the support, you want to be noticed, you want to be successful in whatever goal you're setting out, and you want victory with this goal. You also have, like I said, you have the moon here, so we're going to clarify that to see. I want to clarify a few things, so let's see. What is the Three of Swords first? That fell down, give me a minute. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands. So you could be hurting with you're trying to balance yourself between your romantic life and your work life. And the balance here is it's kind of, you're lacking the balance between the two. That's what you're trying to get to, is that you want to try and balance and have harmony between bringing in money or your work or that type of thing, versus, or even your health versus your emotions, your love, that type of thing. It could be that you're struggling to try and balance the practical side with the emotional side. And then also, like I said, with the Two of Cups, it is about, it could also be about love, and about maybe wanting to start some sort of passionate goal, and wanting to begin that, or it's got to do with starting this goal, this desire. So that is that. Sorry, it's going to be a messy reading because there's just not enough space. What else I want to clarify? Let's see. I want to clarify the King of Wands. Again, we have the Queen of Swords. You're setting some sort of boundary with this King of Wands. You could feel very dissatisfied, that you could be kind of feel like you're too focused on other things to focus on this person right now, or your drive or your goals or that type of thing. We have the Ace of Swords, so there's some sort of fresh perspective that you need to take with this, and get some clarity between the two of you. And we have the Two of Swords as well, so the Two of Swords is about, and we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. So this is about, give me a minute, let's see. This is about setting boundaries with something that you're dissatisfied with, to bring clarity and a new perspective, and to get you out of this sort of, you're in this process of trying to make a decision, but you're struggling to make this decision. You could also be avoiding making this decision, or avoiding having this talk about setting the boundaries, about not focusing on this person at the moment, or them not focusing on you, could be that, and you wanting to set some sort of boundaries. And then I just want to clarify the moon. We have the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and Judgment. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This moon could be that you're needing to... the moon is also about fears. You could be fearful of your emotions, or of opening up fully to someone who will offer you kindness and care and love and stability and loyalty and all of that stuff. And it is divinely guided of whatever it is that you are meant to feel your emotions right now. You are meant to go through this pain so that you can learn to be emotionally stable and mature. It is meant to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is things are changing, and things could be changing within your favor. Destiny is happening right now. So with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, those are two very big cards about destiny, and that this is meant to happen now. With the Eight of Cups as well, so with the moon, you could be walking away from some sort of feelings or or some sort of pain to go and find happiness, and that you are divinely guided to do this and have this wake-up call that you need to walk away. Could be from someone, it could be from the way you think, because we have the Three of Swords as well, so it could be that you're thinking of some sort of, the perspective that you need to get is that you need to walk away from any previous thoughts or ideals on that. And then we do have Judgment. Like I said, this is the wake-up call, this is the aha moment, this is the what's meant to happen, and you being self-aware and realizing, having a self-realization of some sort of fears or your intuition that you need to leave behind. Some sort of fears around, I feel like it is love, to be honest, or a person, and that it just understand it is destined right now. So let's pull a romance angel for you for the week, Aries. Okay, this might be what you need to heal. So it says you deserve love, you are lovable. You could be in a position that you're scared to love yourself, that you feel like you, because there's a lot of things about love in here, and that you're trying to balance your emotions with practicality and that type of thing, and that you're being very harsh. You could be being very harsh with yourself, with your the High Priestess and the Moon being there. That's very internal conflict. And then we have Be Peace as well. So love yourself, put yourself first, and understand that if someone is trying to give you love, you deserve that. Stop pushing that away. So I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.